filmed this about 15 times. I've deleted every single one because I am self-conscious. And I hate the way I look, especially if I've got to watch it back. But this is not what the video is about. Stop. Hold on. Whoa. Let me just discuss the elephant in the room. No jokes, please. Look at this highlight. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jeffree Star, Peach Goddess. Anyway, the whole point of me doing this video is to try and introduce myself a bit, to let you know who I am and why you should carry on watching and watch my other 2 videos. That's also on my YouTube, Glitter Princess Green. That's my name. I am 29 years old and I am good at only 3 things. Number 1, acting. Pretty good, not excellent, you know. No. Number 2, I can do this with my tongue. Yeah, I know. And number 3, I'm pretty good at drawing and painting and anything arty. I have always been pretty good. I don't know whether you're supposed to say that about yourself, whether you're supposed to say you're good at something, but, well, I have now anyway, so, yeah, I've always been pretty good, found it easy to draw things. So ever since I was little, I'd sit there and my mother would give me things to draw. I'd say, Mum, I'm bored, go and draw something. What should I draw? Go and draw that corkscrew. My mother will always tell you about the time when I was little and she asked me to draw the corkscrew. And it was really good, so I'm told. I've always found art pretty easy when I did it in school. I just do it to relax. It's a hobby, just something I've always enjoyed. I went to university to do art. Only did 2 years, mind. Long story. And I fell in love with oil painting, photography. I've really enjoyed all of them. I recently painted my 3 children. I've got 2 videos on my YouTube channel. Go and watch them. Thank you. And I thought, you know, why not just do another one? But this time, do a video to go at the beginning of it. Keep it going. I'm really embarrassed. I don't know what to say, but here we go. Here it is. So, on my video, you will see that I have included pictures, some videos from start to finish, showing the sketching phase, the priming the board phase, where I do just my basic painting. I don't think I paint like a normal person, I'll be honest with you, because it takes me a while. It's taken me a good few weeks to finish this, whereas I'll do just a peach background first for a face, and then I'll start adding in the blue tones one day. The next day I'll start adding in the red tones, yellows, whites, etc. And I'll keep doing that until I'm happy with it, until I think, yeah, I really struggle with babies, because babies haven't fully formed their faces yet, and they still look like potatoes. Plus, they haven't got much hair, and that's really really hard to do is this little tiny tufts of little hair. You may think it's quite easy, but no, it's quite difficult to do little tufts of hair, especially when they've got lightly thin eyebrows, little eyelashes, you know, and babies pretty much look the same, let's be honest. But with this one, on the photo that I have taken, her eyes, she's got beautiful eyes anyway, but her eyes just pop. And that's the main thing that I think when you are painting something, you've got to get it right. You've got to get the features right, because if you don't get the distinguishing features right, it will not look like the person that you are painting. So I think I've pretty much got this one cracked. You know, you can see her personality in the painting. See that she's a happy baby. You know, I really enjoyed painting it, and at one stage I did think, oh God, I'm not going to be able to do this, because I always have moments like that where I feel like I can't do things. I'm my own worst enemy, really, doing that. I have a terrible self-confidence. Halfway through, I just thought, why am I bothering to do this when I can't do it? But I have deep breaths, put it away for the day, come back to it the next day with some fresh eyes, where I've slept, and you think, you know, I don't know what I was thinking that day, because it's quite good. The one thing that I will say is that because I've got 3 boys, I've got to paint in the night time. So that is not ideal if you're painting, because ideally you want to paint with natural light so that you can see the colours. In the night time, when you've got the lights on, it gives it more of a yellowy tinge to your pictures. So you'll see on some photos where I've taken them in the night, they look a lot yellowy compared to the photos that I've taken in the daytime, and they've got like a light blue, light, you know, colouring. You can pretty much tell which one's which. So when you are mixing colours, that's a bit difficult, because I think this is going to be 2 videos actually, because this is really long. If you're really bothered and interested in this, you've got to be careful when you're painting in the night time, because you can make things a little bit too yellowy, or if it looks yellow, which it will, you start mixing it more reddy, and then when you wake up in the morning and you see it, it might look a bit too red, and you think, oh well, where did I go wrong? Well, that's why, because you're painting under false lighting. It's what you put your paint on as well, the palette. I've always been told to use a white palette because it doesn't change the paints. It's the actual colour of the paints, whereas if you add, I don't know, a bright red palette, it would affect all the colours differently. It would make the blues brighter than what they are. You know, the reds, the peaches, they'd all look a bit more of a different colour than what you would think. So basically, try your best to do it in the daytime, but I mean, I painted in the night time and I think it looks pretty good. And then when I was waking up and looking at it in the morning, I still thought, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Are you supposed to say that about your own work? Was that big-headed? I don't know. I don't think so. But, you know, if it is, it is. So, yeah, basically, this is going to be an introduction video. Yeah, I've decided. It's going to be an introduction video to get to know me, get to know the artist, you know, as you do. About me, so I love makeup. I would never leave the house without makeup. I love doing my makeup. It's my favourite thing, and I guess that's a form of art as well, because I am painting on a mask every morning. You know, I told you I've got 3 boys. They keep me busy, trust me. But yeah, painting is my happy place. It's where I am my most settled. I could be myself. I've got no issues. I'm not shy. I am in real life. I'm pretty shy. So it's a big deal me doing this video. I'm trying my best. It's a bit difficult to talk to yourself on a camera. I mean, like I said, this is like the 15th time I filmed this now, and this is the most confident that I felt so far. The easel that I paint my paintings on, I've had for, God, years. I was really into art when I was little, and I can always remember I really, really wanted an artist easel. Back in them days, you know, we didn't really have much on the internet. We didn't have internet shopping and stuff like that, eBay and Amazon. You know, it wasn't really a big thing. So my nan looked everywhere. They looked everywhere for an artist easel. They had to go all the way to Abergavenny, you know, because that is the type of place where you get artist stuff, you know, darling. And yeah, I've had the same one ever since. It's the one that I love. It's the one that I use, you know. I always find that if I don't use it and I paint flat on a flat surface, then my drawings always end up a bit distorted. So they always end up, I don't know, like a big head, little chin, you know, because you're looking at it from a different angle. If you're looking at it straight on, oh yeah. If you're looking at it straight on, I don't want to put it, my highlight, sorry. If you're looking at it straight on, you know where it is you're drawing. So yeah, I am from the valleys, as you can tell by my accent. I love musicals. The Greatest Showman. Don't get me started. It's the best ever musical I've ever seen. Yes. And if you don't like it, stop watching. Go. I don't want to know you. I don't want to know. Just go. Right now. Out. Go. Thank you. So yeah, so this is my video. I don't know whether I should do some more. Maybe you want some tips. If you want tips, if you've got questions about painting, I don't know whether I can answer them. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But what I do know is that I can perhaps give you some tips that I've learnt along the way. Helpful hints, you know. Or just leave me a comment. Just let me know what you think of my painting. Would you like to see more of me? Not more of me. No, not like that. Like more of me talking on my videos. Because it's quite enjoyable, actually. Until I watch it back, and then I'll think, oh my God, no, you can't put that on the internet. But yeah, I am gonna keep doing these. So, sorry if it's really boring you, but here we are. So thanks. Keep an eye out for my next video showing from the pictures from start to finish. You don't have to watch this talking bit because there won't be any talking on there. Maybe at the end, I don't know. I might slip it in. You never know. Anyway, enjoy. Keep an eye out for my next video of the actual painting. I really, really enjoy doing it. I think it's quite good. Yeah. My biggest critic is my mother. She will tell me if it's rubbish. She will tell me if something is wrong with it because she's got a really good eye for things like that. We are an arty family, that side, my mother's side, because my grandchild was a very good painter and he was really, really into drawing and painting. So it's a family thing. So yeah, so if I've done something, I know that I will send it to my mother. She'll text me back saying, oh, that's really good. And I'll think, oh, well, it must be because she said it is. And my mother doesn't beat around the bush. She'll tell me if it's not. So she's even said it's great. So there we are. this is what I'm judging it on. Let me know what you think. Watch the next video first. Comment on this one if you want. If I'm really, really boring, I'm sorry. Thank you.